It's okay to not want to do what everyone else is doing. Stop trying to monkey see, monkey do. Be you. And don't be afraid to be who you are, to do the things that you want to do. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. And you don't have to feel bad about it. See, I used to struggle with that. I hated being different. I hated drawing attention to myself. I hated doing what everyone else wasn't. So I would conform. I would copycat. I was literally following the ringleader. I lived my whole life like that. Everyone else is going to college, so I got to go to college. Everyone else is doing this, so I got to do this. Everyone else is buying houses, getting married, so I got to do that too. I was literally trying to do what everyone else was doing because I was too afraid to do what I wanted to do. That didn't necessarily follow what everyone else was doing. Because you're so afraid of being different. But what I failed to realize was I've been different my whole life. For those of y'all who don't know, I am 6'3". It don't matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna always draw attention. I tower over people. And I used to hate it for so long. I hated standing out. I hated not doing what everyone else was doing. I hated it. But every single day that you live trying to be like everyone else, you are depriving yourself of who you really are. Think about it. You want to do this one thing, but you see everyone else doing this, so you do this. You're not even being true to yourself. That's toxic as hell. And so you are battling with yourself internally because it's just not who you are. And society has made us feel like if we're different, that's not a good thing. You don't want to be the loudest in the room. You don't want to be different. You don't want to stand out because you don't want to be talked about. You don't want people to judge you. You don't want to look stupid. Let's talk about it. You're so afraid of looking stupid. But what you fail to realize is everyone is trying to figure life out. No one has the game plan. Everyone is taking it day by day, just doing the best that they know how to do with the tools they know at the time. Stand out. Be yourself. If you don't like certain things, don't do it. If you want to take this path, then you take this path. And don't let naysayers keep you from it. There's a reason why you have thoughts in your head and visions. There's a reason why these things come to you. And you should be true to yourself and follow those goals. You don't want to go to college? Then don't go to fucking college. You don't want to get married? Then don't get married. You don't want to have kids before the age of 30? Then don't. You don't have to. I used to feel like I was not a true woman because I had no desire to have kids at 25, 26. I am 34 years old still to this day with no kids. Do I want kids in the future? Sure. But I used to think that there was something wrong with me because I didn't want them in the time frame that society told me I had to have them by. I thought there was something wrong with me because I wanted to start a business. And everyone I was around worked a 9-to-5. They hated it, but that's the life they lived. So I thought there was something wrong with me because I wanted to do something different. And I didn't know anyone around me at the time who had a business. And so I was battling that internal conflict, who I am versus who I'm trying to be to fit into the box that everyone wants me in. And I'm telling you from experience, that gets you nowhere but depressed. Trying to conform to something that's not even you is toxic. And it weighs you down every single day. And the only reason why you're living like that is because you're so afraid to disappoint your friends, your family, your partner. But every day that you live like that, not being your true authentic self and following your dreams, you're disappointing yourself because you're not at peace. You are not at peace trying to follow the ringleader. You're not at peace. You're posting on the internet to keep this facade. You want everyone to feel like you're living this certain life, whatever it is, instead of just being yourself. That's not peaceful. And that's why half the people who walk around now are miserable as hell, because they can't be themselves. They're so afraid of being who they truly are. They are so afraid of judgment. So they just live the life that they live every single day, wondering why they're not happy with it. You're not happy with it because you're not doing what's true to you. You have allowed other people and their opinions to be more important than yours. Because that's the world we're brought up in. You don't want to stand out. That's what you're taught. You don't want to have too much confidence. That's what you're taught. Well, everyone else is doing this, so I guess I should do it too. That's what you're taught. Get a job. Work till you're 75 years old. Retire, die. That's what you're taught. Everyone else is struggling and living paycheck to paycheck, so I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing too, because that's what you're taught. That's who you're around. So that's what you believe. But every single day that you live like that, not being yourself, wearing a mask, being fake, you are disappointing yourself every single day. You're special, you're unique, you're different. That's what makes you you. You don't have to like the same things as everyone else. I don't care if you don't know anyone who has a business. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you should do. Start the business, post the content, and stop worrying about what people think. I'm telling you, peace comes from being yourself. Peace comes from sharing your opinions and not worrying about what people are going to say. Peace comes by just being you, living in your truth. Stop trying to conform to everyone else's norms. Stop trying to make other people happy. I need you to want to make you happy, because what you're doing right now isn't making you happy. You deserve to be happy too. You deserve to live your life doing what makes you happy. There's no right or wrong answer. It's what's best for you. And don't feel bad about it. Stop worrying about what they're going to say. Why do their thoughts and opinions outweigh yours? Why do we give other people so much power over our life? I don't know, but we do it every day. And it wasn't until I stepped out of that and started living in my true, authentic self where I finally started to find happiness. Today, I live life on my own terms. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I don't care who doesn't like it. I don't live my life like normal people anymore. But you want to know the caveat to that? Normal people aren't really happy. I wanted to be happy. I wanted to wake up every day doing what I love, doing what's true for me. And so that's now the life I live. It's okay to be different. You're supposed to be different. That's what makes you you. Join my Glow Up Academy. This is the space where you find who you are. This is the space where you create the routines and the habits to be the version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. Whether you're struggling with discipline, consistency, authenticity, self-confidence, you develop that in the Glow Up Academy. And you are supported, you are surrounded by other people who are doing the same exact thing as you, trying to reach their highest version. You were put on this earth to be yourself. And you will no longer play small. If you want to start a business, then that's what you're going to do. If you want to lose weight, then that's what you're going to do. But you deserve to be happy and you deserve to have peace. Click the link down below in my description and I'll see you in there. Bye.